Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Julz and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I really do appreciate you being here. And I just want to apologise for being a bit of a moan about views numbers on my channel. It was getting me down, but I've realised that when other things in life are kind of knocking me, I'm focusing on numbers on here. Because I almost feel it's something I can control, if that makes sense. It's not, but yeah. And also it's made me think more about my Etsy shop, whether I will remain closed or not. We've got a little bit of a family issue going on at the moment. It's not me or Alan directly, it's like an outwith of my family, outwith of us two. Somebody's in hospital basically. We don't know what's wrong with them. Without going into too much detail, because it's not my news to share obviously, but somebody's in hospital, they don't know what's wrong with them, but although it's a serious condition, but they don't know what's wrong with them, it's not kind of life-threatening as such, but it's still, my days are taken up with thoughts of the person, like updates, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like that has kind of been impacting on me a little bit. It's been playing on my mind, so I've been focusing on other things. So I have decided to have filmed other videos, but they were all just moany, so I have decided to scrap them, start again. We're starting from a budget for next week, and then I am thinking about, let me know what you think in the comments. I'm thinking about doing a budget with me, but before I do my budget with me, I'm thinking about doing a challenges video, so it'll just be challenges, and then I'll have all the information then in the budget book to then do my budget, if that makes, I hope that makes sense. So that it's, and then I'm not going to do a full closeout. I will just go through kind of what I've spent from my purse. I'll not go through a full closeout of the book. I'll go through what's in my purse, and I'll I don't know how that'll work, because I need to do the closeout for me to do my next video, so I'll see how that'll work, but to just try and make it not just all the same boring stuff over and over again. But I'm definitely going to do a budget with me. I'll definitely do a cash stuffing, but whether I do a separate challenges video and then in my cash stuffing just kind of like a closeout of a quick kind of rundown of what I've spent, maybe, I don't really know. I don't know how that'll work. But yeah, feel free to message me, put it in the comments, email me, jump over to the IG, tell me anything like that, what your thoughts are. I really do appreciate it. So let's just jump in. We are going to budget for week 4 of May. I'm not doing a week 5, much to my dismay, but I'm not doing a week 5, and I also can't see the camera, so I'm just hoping that you guys can see okay. It's a bit higher than normal, and I can't actually see if it's filming or not, so we'll find out at the end of this video. It's just easier for when I flip the book, and I'm not going to knock the camera. I really need to get a new tripod thing. So anyhow, we are looking like we are going to finish this week on £203 and 5 pence. I'm going to have to move you down because it really annoys me that I can't see what you can see. Sorry. Then I can zoom in, you see. Yeah, so I'm looking like we're going to finish the week at 200. Today's Saturday. My week finishes tomorrow. I probably won't have used my fuel money, so I'm going to put that back in, or put some of that at least back into my budget for fuel this week. And I think I will up my fuel when we come to it. I've got 35 at the minute, but I think I'll up that and just fill it up a little bit, because fuel's gone down, I noticed when I passed by today. And I'm almost running on empty, so I might just top it up a little bit, and then I might put some back in. But also I need to figure out a Father's Day. And this is why I'm thinking of not shutting my shop as well, because I need a Father's Day challenge, and I don't really have the money. I could use last year's one, but it would still mean printing one off and stuff. So yeah, I'm just up in the air, and I'm not doing it for attention. I just really don't know what I want to do regarding Etsy. It was never that I didn't enjoy it, it was just the creative side of it I was struggling with. Every time I had an idea, I would kind of start making it, and then somebody else would release something like along the same lines or similar or the same. And I know people say just keep releasing it, but it kind of put me off finishing creating it. If that makes sense, kind of my drive for it kind of, and so then that's kind of why it wasn't that I never enjoyed doing it. I do enjoy doing it. Mental health isn't affected by it, apart from the creative side. Anyhow, the bookmark challenge that I was doing, which I had saved in there, I'm bringing that in. So there's only £20 in that. I just didn't have enough money to carry that on through. And as much as a cute little challenge, I just didn't really, the format of it wasn't really going to work because it was going to split because it was on and off the corner of the page. I'm bringing money in from pocket money and these boots, so I don't have them to hand now. I've put them away, I think. But I had done, oh yeah, I've got one. So I had done these boots are made for walking, and I think, oh, pocket money is still in here actually. Yeah, so this was the freebie from Grounded Budgets, which I absolutely love. I don't know what it is about it. It's a simplistic design, but I absolutely love the jean pocket. I just really do love it. So I'm bringing £60 in from that. And then this one's all cleaned now, but there was £50 on that. So, yeah, I'm bringing £110 in from them into my budget. So, I mean, although I've done the challenges, the money wasn't allocated for anything specific. So it's as well coming back into my budget. Sorry, I've got the hiccups now. So we've got £203.05 plus 20 plus 110 gives me £333.05 to work with. And then my bills coming out are Netflix. I think it's coming down. I think it might be $4.99. We'll leave it $7.99 just in case. But I'm pretty sure it was $4.99. I just have the very basic channel with all the ads and all the rest of it because we rarely watch it, and I really just need to get rid of it. But I know that if we get rid of it, then we'll end up going somewhere, and Netflix is really handy because you can obviously download them and watch them at a later date and stuff. So yeah, so $7.99. TV license at $13.25. I'm not going to get rid of the TV license. I really do grudge paying it, but I'm also wouldn't want the TV license people at my door. I know you don't have to let them in and stuff, but I'm bad enough when somebody comes to the door when I'm expecting them, let alone somebody just coming randomly. So, and then my broadband is £25, so that's £46.24 for bills. So take that away from the £33.05. 46.24, so that is 286.81. So then I'm going to put this up to 45. Just drawn over myself. I'm going to put this up to 45 just because I will have some money left over from, how much did I put in? I put in 30 this week and I haven't used any of it, so I put 45 in there. It's just a bit more. Groceries is going to get 40. I need some extra bits like sauces and herbs and things like that, so I'm going to put that up to 40 so I can get them. And my spending is going to be this one, a challenge. So my spending is the Spacers challenge. I don't really suppose I need to get this out every time, do I? So what I'm thinking is I would do the Spacers challenge, all of these ones, the Soph's collab one, and like roll all the dice and do all the scratch offs and everything in one video, and like have a bit of a chit chat, and then it would already be in my budget when I come to just quickly run through my budget, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm considering, instead of doing it all in the one video and taking time. So I still have some of these dice left, so I might, I just don't know, I keep saying I might put that up in my shop, but yeah, anyhow. So we have got £1, which leaves me £9 to cheat. I'm just going to roll again because I won't spend my spending money, will I? So there we are, £2. That was pretty rubbish. So £2 is going into spacers, which means £8 is going into my spending. I should do it the other way around really, shouldn't I? And let's just plan ahead where we're going to put them. So let's put them both here. So we'll put one there and one there. Oh, that's two greens together. That's a different colour anyway, never mind. Yeah, let's do that. Or will I do it there? Because I might get... No, just it doesn't really matter. If I don't fill in a thing at the end, that'll be £10 for anyone that I don't fill in. So that is planned ahead for my spending. Piper doesn't need anything, so we've got 40 plus 45 plus 8 plus 10 for work spending, and then I'm going to put 15 into the Saffiano, which I'll explain when I do my sinking funds. So that's 118. So 286.81 minus 118 is 168.81. So then into sinking funds, we're just going to put a small amount into sinking funds this week. So we're going to put vet fund and Alan's birthday, so that'll be everything that's in my love binder. In binder 1, we're going to put £5 into home improvement and £5 into appliances. And then binder 2, we're going to put £5 into car maintenance, £10 into birthdays, £10 into holidays, and then, as I said already, the £15 for Saffiano is eating out and £5 into household, because I'll need some bits and bobs for that. So that is the 10, the 25, and then the 15's down here. So Soph's collab, this is the challenge that Soph, Budget in Life, and I did. We roll the dice, and then it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there, but I've changed it to 5, 10, 5, 10 because it was easier for me. I just stopped that. Let's do that again. Pink. Oh, do that again. The only reason I'm doing it again is because it didn't get a good roll. So 5. Red. I don't think we've had red for a while, have we? So £5. Same as what the pink was anyway, but just a different colour. So red. No, we've not had red at all. So what I'll probably do is put the red in there, and that'll be a first rainbow finished. That's cool. And then the cabin break is going to get £10, which is this one, and that is an unintentional collaboration between Dilly Dally Budgets and Cashbook Cute. So put £10 into that. So we have 10, 20, 45, 50, £60 going into savings. So that leaves me with 108.81. Check out my maths, are you impressed? Shouldn't have said that, you know what's going to happen now. So yeah, so I'm going to put £20 into the monthly one because I thought it was a 5-week month. It's not, and I just want to do £50 a week. I don't have to do £50 a week, but I want to. So I'm going to put £20 into that. I'm going to put £10 into the weekly, and then we're all mad here. Now I'm so annoyed at myself. I have misplaced my... Oh no, there it is. I was going to say I've misplaced my little coin. I got that free from Holly, the Heads and Tails flip coin. I'll be using it for my scratch off. And I have printed off the rest of these too. I don't know how, I don't have the rest of them in my binder. So obviously this is going to be £5 because it's the last one. But yeah, I'm missing Etsy. I mean, I still have a whole lot of Etsy orders to go out, to get, which I'm at. But yeah, I just want to Oh, I don't know what I want to do. Seasonal, I'm going to do it in June, for the first or second week in June, and that will get spring finished. And then Adorable Friends is this one here, and it's these cards. So I've not got many. I think I must be halfway through these now. Not quite. I'll be halfway through. I think there's 9 there, which means there's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So once I get today's one, I'll be halfway through this. So let's see, what will we pick? Well, there's 3 oranges, so let's pick the middle orange, yeah? £5, that's good. I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Oh, I didn't put that one in. And it's a little Nelly the elephant, isn't it? I just absolutely love these cards. They're so, so cute. So yeah, there's £5 for our little Nelly. So that is Adorable Friends. And then the one that we all love to hate, my Opticians Challenge. The opticians can be anything between 1 and 20. And we got 13. Lucky for some. Which actually is fine, because that makes that into... Oh no, we've got an odd number there. But I was going to say it makes that into an even number, but it doesn't really. So, that's 13. 20 plus 10 plus 5. 5, 2 and 13 is £55 planned for challenges. And then this one, I was going to do Cute Cows, which I did start last in my video that I've deleted, but I'm going to get a Father's Day one up to date, and just whatever I had on Cute Cows I'll put into Father's Day, because Father's Day is middle of June, and I have my daddy and Alan. And I know Alan is not technically, like, I don't have children with Alan, but we do have the doggies, and as I'm not a mother, never have been a mother, never will be a mother, I would like something for Mother's Day, so he gets me up from the doggies and I get him stuff from the dogs, although he does have 2 children that get him something. So he is spoiled, but anyhow, he deserves it. He's a good dad to both his children and the dogs. So 55, so that's 53.81. And then extra debt, we'll put £10 in there. So that leaves £43.81 at the end of the month, which is not a huge amount, but it is better than a kick in the teeth. And also I will have a little bit coming in from fuel, probably. I have been gifted some money through the Buy Me a Coffee link, so thank you too much for that. I'm not going to mention your name, you know who you are, but if you want to mention your name, I'm absolutely more than happy to thank you in person. But yeah, a lovely lady who is a huge supporter on my channel. She comments on all my videos, and a lovely lady has gifted me some money to go into my budget, so I will do that. Yeah, I still get overwhelmed when people gift me. I don't ask for any money from anybody. I can make my budget work. If I need to, you know, I don't have to do any of these, really. I mean, yes, maybe the Soph's collab and the cabin breaker intentional for going, you know, for the trip to trip to Belgium with Alan's family and stuff like that. You know, there is reasonings that I'm saving, but I don't actually have to save for everything that I've saved, you know, that I'm saving for. So I can make my money work, but yeah. So I'm thinking we'll probably maybe come out around maybe £50-60 to roll into June, which is good. And yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, like if this was a few years ago, before I found this way of living, I wouldn't have any money now. Like, we would be coming up to the last week of the month, I would have no money. I'd be using the credit card to get food or fuel for work. I'd be desperate for the mileage payment, and this way you know, like, my mileage payments are low just now because I'm not travelling very far for work at the minute. But, you know, I would be desperate for that money to come in every month. And yeah, just like, I don't have the same desperation. As much as I'm kind of like, oh, money's a little bit tight this month, it's not, I'm not like begging, borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, or begging for money, or asking my mum for a loan or anything like that. I am managing my own money, and you know, I'm so thankful to have found budgeting. So if you're just coming across my channel, I know I'm well into it and it looks like I'm doing a lot, but yeah, anyhow, amazing. I got a couple of swap boxes. So this one is, well, everything's in here in this one box together. But I did a swap box with Charles Cash Budgeting, Little Moon Budgets, Abby Little Moon Budgets, and Studio Budget Co. So I'm going to show you what was swapped. I had to get the last of the money pots for the Winnie the Pooh challenge, 100 envelope challenge, 100 acre challenge that I did. So that they will be out to you this week, guys, for everybody that's been patiently waiting for your pre-order. Thank you so much for that. So they're from Sarah at Dilly Dally. She kind of, well, she did collab with me for them, so I absolutely love them. And she's so naughty. This is our thank you card, so I absolutely love our thank you card. So a wee scratch off, which I'm assuming is like a wee discount code, but I'm not going to scratch off on here. And then on the back there is a little watch out for the croc, save £100, so a little challenge on the back, which I'm hoping that I can maybe get into my budget somehow, because it looks quite exciting and interesting. But she is so cheeky, and she also gifted me this. I saw her advertise this the other week there, and I did comment that I absolutely loved it, and I do. It's brilliant. Obviously it's got little cows on it as well, but yeah, so it's like a take on Noah's Ark, so your animals go in 2 by 2. So you got a little card to tell you how to play. From my understanding of the card is you have 2 dice, you roll the dice, or 1 dice, roll it twice, and then you multiply that number, and that is the number you save. So what is that? 6 6 is 36. Would be the highest number that you would save in any one box. So yeah, I love that. So thank you very much, Sarah, for that. You didn't need to gift me that, and it will definitely be making an appearance in my budget soon, hopefully. Try and figure it out. So then, let me see, I think I've mixed this all up a little bit, hang on. Yeah, here we are. So I did a swap box with Abby at Little Moon. So that's her thank you card, very lovely. And my first 2025 challenge, it says 500. Beautiful colours, the pinks, the purples and the blue, really lovely and nice and thick. A sweet treat, so saves £40, so a nice little small one. I wonder, maybe I could do some of these for Father's Day. I put my change in, don't I? So maybe not. And then there was this don't get stung, so and a little scratch off, saving 100, so that doesn't look like there'll be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There's 8 of them, so it won't be too high of a numbers, I wouldn't have thought, when there's 8. This one here, Rainbow Sky, again £55, and nice small numbers, 1 to 10, so that's like good. 2 little sunglasses, or any type of glasses, I love them, absolutely brilliant, great idea. So little scratch offs of them, and then a wee sticker. And then my favourite out of all of it, I love them all, but my favourite out of all of these was You Can Count on Me, a little abacus. Saves 135, and each colour on the abacus you save a different amount. So what's that? 4 5 3 2 6 and 7, and you save 135. So yeah, I love that, love that. So again, hopefully I managed to get all them in my budget at some point. I then also with Studio Budget Co. So most of you will probably have seen all of these because she is super amazing. Scroll in a wee bit. I don't know if the lighting's very good. So we've got Sudoku Roll Light, which is 1 to 9, and then she also did give the dice. So we've got the dice there. We've got 2 dice, different dice, and a coin. So that gives you an idea of what's to come up. So the Sudoku roll, then we've got the spring flip, which is to do with the little coin, so take on heads and tails, obviously. Love that. And then the rock, paper, scissors, is it volume 2? Number 2, whatever. So that is absolutely gorgeous and so thick, lovely. And then it's a squeeze, life gives you lemons, and it's, the lemons don't have a cost on them, so you can just do whatever you want with them ones. So they're quite cool. Bobbin bees, this is beautiful. £10 for each bee, so that saves £100 in total. And then butterflies, £10 for each butterfly, again saves you 10 in total. It saves you 100 in total. So they were all from Charlotte at Studio Budget Co. So thank you so much for them. And then last but by no means least, we have Charles Cash Budgeting. And so we have, try to do this off camera so that you can't see. So we have the piggy pounds, and so that's saving £75, and it's just 1 to 5, all the lovely little cute piggies. We have the 3-day weekend, so sort of a bank holiday savings. In Scotland, we don't really get bank holidays, but I can still save for a 3-day weekend. And each flower is just make it up as you go along yourself, so that is really, really good. And then I love these. We've got the Christmas colouring savings challenge. So each have three different challenges. So one saves 60, one saves 70, and one saves 100. So you can be absolutely guaranteed they're going in my Christmas binder somehow. I'll probably just put each one, I would have the different categories, so probably put each one of them in one. But yeah, love them. And then also the sizzling summer saver. And so it's just all little different challenges. So there's save 25, save 60, save 55, 45. I love that one. And then save 100. So some really good small challenges in there that you can just put by for little bits in the, because even £25, like if you were just to buy a couple of ice creams for a day out, you're pretty much near £25, aren't you? So yeah, it's really good. Love it. Absolutely love that. So thank you so much to Charlotte. Oh, there's one more. I forgot about this one. And this one, I don't actually read books at the minute. I love reading books, but I don't actually have time to read books at the minute. So I listen to them on Audible. So I think what I'll do is whenever I finish one, I will, knock one of them off every time I finish a book on Audible. And just see how many I actually listen to in a week or a couple of weeks, because it's a lot. But yes, I love that, and it's a lovely little bookmark size too. So that was my 3 swap boxes. I would have done more, and I will do more. I could do more if people wanted to, but yeah, I just don't know about my shop, guys. What do you think? I know everyone says keep it open. Well, not everyone, but people I've spoken to have said to keep it open and just go with it. But I think when I got a couple of people saying like, oh, you're just doing it for attention and just leave your shop how it is, nobody cares, it was kind of, it didn't get me down, don't worry about that, but it was just kind of like, yeah, maybe I did do it for attention to a little bit, so what if I did, I mean, I didn't do it intentionally for attention, but obviously I wanted attention on my shop. But yeah, anyhow, I'm just rabbiting on now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry this has been a bit of a long one. Let me know in the comments what you think regarding the videos that I put out. I might do a poll on Instagram, and I know I need to be more present on Instagram. I also have been watching loads of videos recently, but again, not commenting on your videos, guys, so a huge apology for that. And I think it was Sal that said, she didn't say it in a, she said it in a roundabout sort of way, that obviously if I comment on their videos, they'll watch mine, which is true, I suppose, isn't it, really, in a way. And she did not mean that negatively at all. It was, we were having a conversation when she put it in, and I kind of cottoned on that actually, although I know I'm watching you guys don't know I'm watching you guys because I'm not commenting. Hope that makes sense. But anyway, so I hope you're all doing well. I'll catch up with you on my next video. Sorry for scratching, I got sunburnt on my hand the other day and it's itchy. Take care, have a great one, and I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Bye.